I love Venn diagrams. I really do. I love Venn diagrams. It's just something about those three circles and the analysis about where there is the intersection, right? Yeah, I see people that you agree with me, right? So, okay, so I asked my team, I brought props.
Hi. This is probably my first video on the channel, to be honest. You could definitely go back and look at the other videos. I mean, maybe they're enjoyable. I did like a Tyra Sanchez video where I was trying to like look at Tyra Sanchez like through a different lens. I got a comment on that video that was like, this video is all over the place. I don't know what you're trying to say. So I was like, I did another video on like a furry. I was gonna do like commentary videos. Just not really into that. Oh, I did the Garcelle like Sutton video. That one, I think they honestly saw that. I think there's only 30 views on that fucking video. But they brought it up at the reunion and I was like, hold on. They said like word for word at the reunion. They really did. I guess I should start by saying that I have been feeling like I am going to die. I feel like this existential dread that my heart is just going to stop beating at any moment. Something's going to happen and my life is going to be snuffed out in a way that I never really imagined, and far sooner than I expected. You know, when I was younger, I thought I was gonna live forever. I thought I was gonna live till I was 80. But I just have this fear that it's going to happen. This is why I'm just like starting to sort of document my life, because I'm like, one day I'm not going to be here and I would like to leave something behind, even if it's just a video of me rambling in my car and documenting like what my human experience has been this whole time. Like, I really want to memorialize my life in case I do die. I want like something left behind, even if that's a freaking video on YouTube. I want to leave something behind, so this is the start of that.
And I feel like today the future starts, so it's a good day. I'm excited.
Guess the backstory on how I ended up here in this very depressive Groundhog's Day. That's really what my life is. It's just like rotating video games and YouTube videos on my TV and just like living in a dopamine factory. It's very much like, you know, the rats. They did that study on the rats where they put the button in the rat cage, and when they press the button, it would like send electro like waves to their brain and it would give them dopamine. So the rats, like sitting in the cage, would just press the button over and over and over and over again. And then eventually they just became so depressed that they tried to kill themselves because they were pressing the button and it wouldn't hit the same that it used to, and they just burnt out. I feel like I am the rat in the cage, pressing buttons and seeing what works or seeing what, you know, will get me through the day. I play The Sims 4. My Sims 4 file is like 2,000 years old. I have like generations on generations of history with those freaking Sims. I do like a lot like with the spellcasters. So dorky. It's like Game of Thrones. They're like going to war with each other, expanding the kingdom, you know, they're lords and ladies, and it keeps me occupied. It keeps me going through, it keeps me moving, it keeps me escaping my life. It's just not a good way to live. It's very, like, it doesn't go anywhere. I've just been in this place for the past year of being like, I'm 25 and I'm turning 26, and I haven't done anything really with my life. I don't feel 25. I don't feel like an adult. I am definitely on the struggle bus in terms of habits. So that's why I'm doing this, is to kind of break up my habits, kind of give me something to hold me accountable, I guess. I don't know. There's something about looking at a camera and recording yourself that makes you kind of look at yourself differently, or you know, even talking about my life kind of just holds me accountable.
You're ugly, you are disgusting, I'm gonna kill you, give me $200.
Life growing up wasn't easy. I mean, it was easy. It wasn't, you know, traumatic, severely traumatic, but it was, you know, as I said earlier, growing up gay is difficult. People make fun of you, and then those things just get to your psyche. Especially as I've grown up, I don't really feel like I really matured past that. I feel like I'm still very immature. Even my voice feels like a little boy. And, you know, I always feel like people are gonna pounce on me the way that they did back then. Then, you know, had like the love of my life, really thought that was gonna go somewhere, really felt like we both felt the same way. It was kind of like Brokeback Mountain, to be honest. It was like very Brokeback Mountain, like avoidant as hell. And like, you can tell that you're interested, or you can tell that you love me, or I don't even want to get into that. But it was very Brokeback Mountain, and very depressing. It's definitely no way to live. Well, anyway, now he doesn't want to live like that either, and he's seeing other people. So yeah, that sucks. It's also good because I mean, I really lost myself in that relationship. I really felt like that was gonna solve everything in my life and all the insecurities that I had and all the issues that I had from growing up. He kind of really validated me in a big way.
Clap if you
I think
care.
I placed all of my value in what he thought of me.
Care.
And if he wasn't validating me, then it was proof that I'm like worthless, or, you know, whatever. Whole psyche. Yeah, I mean, I honestly am just filming this video because I'm like, I know there's other people out there. I know there's some gay boys that have the same experience as me. I'm in the same exact boat of just like coping, you know, and being very isolationist, being like lone wolf, like I'm a lone wolf. Put that picture in the video. I don't know what this channel is going to be. I think I'm going to leave the videos up that I've already made a couple months ago. You can go look at those. I'm going to go all over the place. I was thinking about political commentary, but then I'm like, girl, that's like very turbulent, toxic, like who knows what's going to happen with that. I was thinking like movie reviews, but then I'm like, I don't know, maybe.
When it comes to picking your favorite movie, I don't think you can pick just one. I think you need to pick your top 3 to truly triangulate your profile as a moviegoer.
I was thinking like the Wizard Liz, you know how she does her videos, like giving people advice about breakups, because I really went through it with this one. I mean, I've never felt, you know, I just sort of gotta keep it pushing and like focus on myself, because I really have no personality anymore. Like I'm smoking my personality away. I'm smoking my brain cells away. I'm smoking my vocal cords away. I used to have a really good voice. Now it's like hard to speak, and it's hard to sing. This also kind of like it gives me something to do other than play video games. So hopefully somebody will subscribe. I mean, hey, if you're watching this video, you're like one of like 3 people who are watching this video. And if you made it this far into the video, like, whoa, what are you doing here? You should really subscribe. I used to be like really cute when I was like 20. I used to be like really twink vibes. I don't know if I'm like sleeping on my side of my face. It's like I don't know if I was always built like this, or like I don't know what's happening with my face recently, but it's like kind of lopsided. Somebody said that to me, and that was crazy. But yeah, I'm really driving myself into a grave, and so I'm really trying to pull myself together, and I feel like the YouTube is going to help. Recording myself is going to help with pulling myself together, and hopefully it'll help you pull yourself together if you're also struggling. Like, we're not in this alone. Everybody's going through this sort of like crazy experiment that is social media and phones and, you know, dopamine factories. I mean, like, even my life, like sitting in bed with a laptop in front of me and watching TV, that's such a new thing, like within the last like 10 or 15 years, and clearly it's having some effects on my mental health. Also, like I just like, I'm like looking at myself and I'm like really malnourished, and you know, I feel like my neck is like really skinny and my head's really big, you know, like Adele, like how she lost all that weight, and it's kind of like, you should gain a little bit of it back because you kind of have a big head. That's how I feel. That's what I look like. I have like big face, little body. Somebody else said that to me, where they're like, you have a bowel head, and I was like, what the fuck, why are you saying that to me? But yeah, so if you're watching this video, if you like the energy, if you like the little crumbs of personality that I'm kind of like finding, Follow me and subscribe, and we're gonna see where this goes. I'm gonna try to post consistently, like every day, just find something to talk about and force myself to exist in the world and memorialize my life and my experience. So I'm 25. Do I look 25? Comment. Don't tell me I look older than 25. I know it. I know I don't look 25. But anyway, yeah, follow me, see where this goes. Maybe I'm just gonna be a loser with no subscribers, or maybe I'm gonna be like so like popular. Like I've never been popular before, so like I don't know. Just help me out. Comment if you're in the same situation. Comment if you used to be in the same situation and now you're not anymore and you got advice. Comment hate, comment love. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, sometime soon.
Well, let's see what the fans think.